What's going on everyone, Rich Lee here, and today I'm going to be kicking off a new career mode series as the best team in the Bundesliga. I'm going to be playing as Wolfsburg. As you can see, I'm going to be playing on Legendary, and I'm just going to sort out European competition, because obviously we're involved in the Europa League. Now before I get started with the series, I just want to say that FIFA HD is also doing a Wolfsburg series right now, and he's going to be uploading every Sunday. He's a Wolfsburg fan, he is German, so if you want to hear all the names pronounced correctly, then go and check out his channel. His link to his channel will be in the description. He's an awesome guy, his videos will be well worth watching. And as I say, he is German, so he will get all the names right. Unlike me, I will horribly pronounce a lot of names in this series, so if I get anyone's names wrong, then please do feel free to correct me in the comments section and I'll sort that out. And I apologise in advance for being horribly English. Right, first things first then, I want to clear out a couple of players. And you can see I've got some quite old players, so I'm going to put Ox on the transfer list. I'm going to put Schaefer on the transfer list as well. Bernalio will be staying. He's left over from the Wolfsburg team that won the league back in 2009, so I'm definitely keeping him. He's a quality goalkeeper. Definitely keeping him. Same with Naldo. He's a solid centre-back, and he's definitely staying at the club. Aaron Hunt has only just recently joined the club, but I've got no real plans to use him because I've got quite a few players that I want to bring in of my own. So I'm going to add him to the loan list for season-long loan, see if anyone wants him. Bentner's going to be added to the loan list as well because he's only just come into the club, so I can't sell him. But I have no intention whatsoever of using Lord Bentner. Now we've got a few young players then. Zavada's going to be added to the loan list as well. See if he can gain a bit of experience from going elsewhere. Sprenger is going to be added to the loan list as well. Seguin is also going to be added to the loan list. And Druez, I'm going to add him to the transfer list because he's not very good and he's already 21. Folker, I'm also going to add him to the transfer list because he's 22 years old and he's not good enough. Now you can see from my shortlist then that there's quite a few players that I want to go after here. Quite a few young German players as well as former fans' favourites from the club. So I'm going to go after Timo Horn first and foremost because I want to bring through a young goalkeeper. And I think this guy looks absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to try and bring him into the club. I'll offer £5 million as a starting point, see what they say. I also feel like we need another centre-back, so I'm going to go in for Akore from Aston Villa. He's a quality young player, and I'd absolutely love to bring him into the club as well. Now, Bazoa, he's a player with a lot of potential within the game, but the reason why I actually want to bring him to the club is his first name. It looks a bit like Richard Lee, so I'm going to be referring to this guy as Richard Lee, and I'm going to attempt to bring him to the club because I think that would be an absolute brilliant signing, and his first name sounds like my name, so that would be awesome. Next up then, I'm going for Gnabry, young German player, plays for Arsenal. He's available quite cheaply, I think, within the game, so I'm going to put in an offer of 200k and see what Arsenal say to that. Next then, we're going to try and sign Will Hughes. He's a quality player for Derby County in reality, so I'm going to try and bring him to the club. Good young English central midfielder, and he looks like a quality player in FIFA as well. Kovacic is another player that I want to sign up. I think he might be a bit expensive, but I'm going to go in for him anyway and see if I can get hold of him. That would be absolutely amazing because he is a player with a lot of potential. Timo Werner then, he's got a huge amount of pace and that's the main reason why I'm bringing him through, to be honest. I'm trying to bring him to the club because he's really pacey, he's really young and he should be a quality player for the future. Alexander Esswein then, he's a bit of a FIFA legend and I wanted to bring him back to the club because he actually played for Wolfsburg the season that they won the Bundesliga. So I wanted to try and bring him back and I think that would be a good player to bring in because obviously he's got a huge amount of pace, he is a bit of a FIFA legend. And he did also used to play for Wolfsburg when they were at their peak. So it would be good if we can bring him in. So I'm going to put in a £2 million offer for him and see what they say to that. Another promising young German player that I want to bring through is Max Meyer. So I'm going to put in a bid of £4 million and see what Schalke say to that. Next up then, I'm getting onto the strikers that I want to bring in. And the first one I'm looking at is Anthony Martial from Monaco. He's only 18 years old. He's got a lot of potential for the future and I think he'd fit in nicely. So I'm going to put in a £2 million bid and see what Monaco say to that. Now then, we're getting onto a bit of a Wolfsburg legend and that is Edin Džeko. So I'm going to put in an £18 million bid for him. See what they say. I'd love to bring him back to Wolfsburg. He was at the club when they won that Bundesliga title back in 2009. And if we could bring him back, that would be absolutely incredible. Next up then, I'm taking a look at Uche. He's 30 years old, so he's a bit on the old side. But he should be available quite cheaply. And I'm going to put in a £1 million bid. He's only got a year left to run on his contract. So like I say, he should be available for pretty cheap. And he is a quality player in FIFA this year. Another striker that I'm going to try and bring back to the club then is Obafemi Martins. He's currently out at Seattle Sounders. And he played for the club in 2009. He was signed the season after they won the title. So he was signed the summer later. And he didn't have an amazing season because obviously Graffiti and Džeko were still at the club at that time. But I'm going to try and bring him back anyway. and see if he can enjoy some success at Wolfsburg and maybe even win a title with us. And as you can see there, Seattle Sounders have instantly accepted our offer of 5 million plus Bastos for Obafemi Martins, so that's absolutely awesome news. He's a quality player, really speedy, got a 5-star weak foot, and as I say, he used to play for Wolfsburg, so I want to bring him back and see if he can win a title with us. And you can see there that Man City aren't willing to accept our offer for Džeko because they've accepted an offer from someone else. I'll have a look and see who that offer's from. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Oh no, they've accepted an offer from Barcelona. There's no way I'm going to be able to sign him now. I'm going to make a bid for him anyway. I'll offer £19 million. The same as Barcelona have. See what they say. Right, though, they want £6.5 million for Timo Horn. I'm going to try £6 million, see what they say to that. Aston Villa have rejected our offer for Akore, so I'm going to try and come back with £5.5 million now. And you can see there that Ajax have accepted our offer for Richard Lee. I offered them £2 million for him, so they've instantly accepted that. I feel like I maybe could have got him cheaper because they've instantly said yes, but never mind. I think that was a fair offer anyway. He's a decent player, good young player that's got massive potential for the future, so I'm quite happy to spend £2 million on him. And like I say, his name's Richard Lee. What could possibly go wrong with this guy? Okay, I've got to submit a new offer for Gnabry. I'm going to offer £500,000 this time. Also got to submit a new offer for Kovacic. I'm going to offer them £6 million, see what they say. And Augsburg have rejected our offer for Esswein, so I'm going to make another offer. I'll offer him £2.4 million this time. And our bid for Max Meyer has also been rejected, so I'm going to offer £6.5 million, see what they say to that. And I also need to offer more for Anthony Martial, so I'll offer him £3 million this time. Now, as you can see there, the objective for this season is to win the Europa League. I'd already thought that I want to do that myself, to be honest, because I don't intend to be in the Europa League ever again. I'm going to finish in the top 4 this season and we'll be in the Champions League as of next season. So this will be our one and only chance to win the Europa League. And yeah, I agree with that expectation. I expect to win the Europa League as well. They also expect us to reach the last 16 of the German Cup. Yeah, that's fair enough. They've also told me that I should look into signing a striker. I think that kind of goes without saying. Bentner is Bentner, and Bastos in FIFA is just far too slow. And the league objective then is to qualify for the Champions League, and I think that's fair enough. Right though, Villarreal have said no to our offer for Uche, so I'm going to go back in with another bid. This time I'm going to offer him £2 million. Right though, Stuttgart want £7 million for Timo Werner. I'm going to try 5.5. And I've also got to make another bid for Will Hughes from Derby County. And my chief executive reckons that I can get him for about £4 million. So I'll make a bid of £4 million and see what Derby County say to that. Oh, awesome. Man City have received an offer of £20 million for Džeko now. That's great. He's going to end up at Bayern Munich or Barcelona. That's just brilliant. I'm going to put a bid in for Džeko anyway. I've got no hope of signing, but the least I can do is try, right? Right, Monaco want £4.5 million for Anthony Martial. I'm going to offer him 3.8 million. Now then, Schalke have accepted our 6.5 million pound for Max Meyer. So if we could bring him to the club, that would be absolutely amazing. I'm going to offer him an important first team player role, 20k a week. I think he'll accept that. Okay, Aston Villa want £9.5 million for Akore. I'll try £7.5 million. He's a good young player, but I don't want to pay £9.5 million for him. That's just too much. And there you go then. Our first signing of the game is to sign Richard Lee from Ajax. And our £6 million offer for Timo Horn has been accepted, so I'm going to offer him a deal now. I'll offer him 28k a week, 5-year deal, and I'll offer him an important first team player role. And you can see there then that Obafemi Martins has accepted his contract offer, so we're signing up Obafemi Martins, and Bastos is going in the opposite direction. Now then, Augsburg want £3.4 million for Esswein. I'm going to offer £2.8 million, and Stuttgart have told me that they want £7 million for Timo Werner, so I'm going to offer him 6.5. That should be a good enough offer. Right, I'm going back in with another offer for Kovacic. I'm just going to offer £10 million this time, see what they say. Right though, as you can see there, Derby County have accepted our £4 million offer for Will Hughes. So I'm going to offer him 18k a week, 5-year deal. And I'm going to offer him a squad rotation position, see if he'll accept that. Right, Villarreal have rejected our offer again, so I've got to go back with another offer. This time, I'm going to offer £2.5 million for Uche. Right, Man City have accepted our offer for Edin Džeko, but to be honest, I don't think I've got any chance of signing him, because Bayern Munich and Barcelona are both in for him, so there's just no way he's coming back to Wolfsburg. Right, I'm going back in for Gnabry, and this time I'm offering £1.2 million. And Timo Horn has accepted a 5-year deal, so welcome to Wolfsburg. And Max Meyer has accepted his contract offer, so he's also coming to the club. That's awesome. Very good young German player, and I'm very happy to be bringing him to Wolfsburg. And Will Hughes has also agreed to his deal, so welcome to Wolfsburg, Will Hughes. And Aston Villa have accepted an offer for Okore. I've not got much of a transfer budget left, so I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to bring him in, but I'll try anyway. I'll offer him 30k a week, 5-year deal, important first team player. Right, and Augsburg have maintained that they want £3.4 million for Esswein, so I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and accept that. I can't bring back Džeko, but I can bring back Esswein, and he will be returning to Wolfsburg. Right, I've had a £1.9 million offer for Ox, and I'm just going to accept that. He's worth £2.1 million, but I'm willing to accept 1.9. And you can see there that Ox has been sold to Berlin for 1.9 million, so that's awesome. I wanted rid of him, and he's gone. And Džeko's refused his contract offer because he loves it in Manchester. I'm not going to try and sign him up. He's going to sign for Bayern Munich or Barcelona, so there's no point even trying to get him now. Right, and we've had a £3.4 million offer for Esswein accepted, so I'm going to offer him 22k a week, 5-year deal, squad rotation, and I'm hoping he'll accept that. And Okore has accepted his deal, but unfortunately right now we can't actually afford him. And you can see there that Esswein has accepted his contract offer, so we're bringing him back to Wolfsburg, and I'm sure he's going to be a massive success. And you can see there that Villarreal have accepted a £6 million offer from Malaga for Uche, so I think we're going to miss out on him, unfortunately. Okay, and we've had an offer accepted for Anthony Martial. I can't actually afford him, but I'm going to try and bring him in anyway, because he would be a quality signing. And we do need another striker. Okay, we've had an offer for Folker, so he's being sent to SV whoever they are. And Marshall's accepted his offer, but we're going to have to stall on it because we can't actually afford him at the moment. Right then, we've arrived at our first friendly of the season, so I'll show you the team. I've got Schürrle on the left wing, Martins up front, De Bruyne at cam, Perisic on the right, Luis Gustavo and Max Arnold through the middle. Then at the back I've got Rodriguez, Knocker, Naldo and Varina with Bernalio in goal. Come on Gustavo, get your head on that mate. De Bruyne's on it. Come on De Bruyne, plays it through to Martins, that's a lovely ball. Cut it onto your left foot Martins and let's go 1-0 up. What a goal. Obafemi Martins is off to a beautiful start there. And we've gone 1-0 up against Chelsea. Come on, yes, oh, what was that ball? What did I do that for? It's alright though, it's half time. And we go into half-time, 1-0 up against Chelsea. Not a bad position at all. I'm pretty happy with that for a first game. I'm not really used to this team yet, and I'm already winning 1-0, so that's good. And for the second half, I'm going to bring on Max Meyer for Luis Gustavo. And I'm also going to give Esswein a chance, replacing Perisic. Knocker plays it across to Rodriguez. Right, Schürrle's on it again, plays it through. There we go, nice ball through there to De Bruyne, but he's offside, is he? Yeah, get rid of it. Good ball up to Martins. Well done, Martins. He's got the ball. Come on. Let's finish this game off. Let's finish Chelsea off. 2-0, mate. 2-0. Yes. What a beautiful moment. We've just gone 2-0 up against Chelsea. Easy. Right, Max Arnold, what are you going to do, man? Plays out to Rodriguez. Plays it down the line to De Bruyne. Play it down the line to Schürrle. That's a good ball there. Come on, let's go 3-0 up, shall we? Come on, Schürrle. Finish him off. Finish off your former club, man. And let's go 3-0 up. Yes, 3-0. Schürrle scored. Beautiful. Oh, wait a minute. It came off Esswein on the way in. Okay, so Martins ended up with 2 goals. And Esswein somehow ended up with a goal there. Did that even touch him? Did it? Alright, it kind of knocked off his knee. So Martins has scored 2 goals there. And Esswein has stolen Schürrle's goal there against his former club. And that's the final whistle. Both of our returning players have scored there. Martins got 2 good goals and Esswein stole one off Schürrle. It knocked off his knee, went into the back of the net. And we won 3-0 against Chelsea, which is pretty brilliant. I'll take a look at the stats then. We had 7 shots, 5 on target. Chelsea only had 3 shots all game and not a single one was on target. Right, for the second friendly then, we're up against Granada. So let's see if we can pick up another win. I've changed the team about a bit. I've got Martins up front again. Schürrle on the left. De Bruyne through the middle. Esswein starting this game on the right. Now I've got Will Hughes and Max Arnold through the middle. Then Rodriguez, Knocker, Naldo and Varina at the back. With Timo Horn in goal. Right, let's see if we can get a goal straight from kickoff. De Bruyne's on the ball. Come on, mate. Get a goal here. Oh, he's gone through. He's gone through. We're going to finesse that. Try and get it into the corner. Oh, it wasn't far off. And that's the half-time whistle. What a boring first half. Nothing has happened there whatsoever. And I'm going to make a couple of changes to the team, I think, just to try and make things more interesting. Right, I'm going to bring on Max Meyer for Arnold because Arnold's stamina's down. And that's the only change that I'm going to make. Martins, make a good movement. Good work, Martins. Now let's go 1-0 up. Come on. Turn your man. That's it. Come on, hit that, man. Hit that. Yes, 1-0. Such a boring game so far, but we finally scored. Something's actually happened in this game. I'm actually quite shocked myself. Get rid of that. Come on. Come on, get rid. Oh, where's the ball? Oh, no, is that a penalty? No. Oh, no, everyone's fallen over. Oh, they scored. Oh, I thought we were giving away a penalty. Then I thought we were going to get rid of it, but we just fell on the floor instead. And Granada have equalised. Check out that on the replay. What is going on there? Right, Rodriguez is on it. Plays it to Perisic. What's Perisic going to do here? Moves inside. Come on, man. And that's the final whistle. Can't do anything else. The game is over. We draw on 1-1. The goal was ridiculous that they scored. And the game itself was very boring. And ultimately, it's ended in a 1-1 draw. Right, I've had a transfer offer for Trash, £4.2 million. I'm going to accept that, you know. And Trash has been officially sold to Mönchengladbach. Right, so for the final game of pre-season, then we're up against Cesena. Let's take a look at the team. We've got Schürrle on the left wing, Martins up front, De Bruyne at cam, Esswein on the right, Richard Lee and Max Arnold for the middle. Then at the back I've got Schaefer, Knocker, Naldo and Vrinia with Timo Hall in goal. Right, now Richard Lee's going to float in a free kick here. Let's see if he can get an assist on his debut. Nice ball in. And, oh, nearly. Get rid of that. Oh, well done. Come on, Martins. Come on, man. Nice bit of control there. Did you see that? What a beautiful player. Schürrle cuts in with it. What's he going to do here? Moves into the box. Keeps on moving in. Come on, man. Hit that. Hit that. Oh, what a beautiful goal. 1-0. Out to that again, Richard Lee. Well done, man. What was that ball, Richard Lee? What was that ball, Richard Lee? That's alright. It's alright. It's okay. Don't have to blame him for throwing the game away. And that's the half-time whistle then. We're winning 1-0 at half-time. It's all been very comfortable so far. And like I say, we're winning 1-0, which is pretty good. And as you can see there, Cesena haven't had a single shot on target yet. Come on, lads. Come on, yes, good ball. Come on, that's a nice ball there. Come on, Martins, get onto that. Get onto it. He's muscled his way through. Come on, let's make it 2-0. 2-0, it's got to be. And it is. Beautiful. Martins has now scored in every single game of pre-season. De Bruyne plays it off to Martins. What's Martins going to do here? Moves past his man. He's got another man to beat here. He's got the better of him. He's got so much pace. He's got to score this right. Going to cut it back onto his left foot. Turns past another man. Now hit that. Nope. Now... Oh, how did we not score that? Let's not let them score. Let's keep a clean sheet here, yeah? Let's keep a clean sheet. Out to that Schaefer. Out to that Schaefer. Oh, that's nice. And it's 2-1. Can Martins do here? Plays it out to Esswein. We got the win here, or we should have. So let's just secure it here. Come on, Esswein, score that. Oh, what a goal. And that's the final whistle. We've won 3-1. I'm pretty happy with that. We probably could have scored a couple more goals, but 3-0 is a pretty good result anyway. And I'm very happy with that performance. And you can see that we've had an offer for Druez, so I'll accept that. I don't know who that team is, but I'll accept it anyway. I don't want Druez, so I'll be selling him. And you can see that we've had a loan offer there for Aaron Hunt, so I'll be accepting that and send him out to Moscow. Goodbye, Aaron Hunt. And now we've got more of a budget to play with. And because we've got more budget now, after sending Aaron Hunt out on loan to Moscow, I'm going to put a bid in for Anthony Martial, and I'm going to offer £4 million for him. And I'm also going to try and sign up Timo Werner, and I'm going to offer £6.5 million. And you can see there that our £6.5 million offer for Timo Werner has been accepted. So I'm going to offer him £8k a week, 5-year deal, important first team player. And Timo Werner has accepted his deal, £8k a week, £6.5 million transfer fee. Welcome to Wolfsburg, Timo Werner. I've also had an offer accepted for Anthony Martial. A few other clubs went in for him in the end, so I've had to offer £4.6 million. But I'm going to offer him 10k a week, 5-year deal, squad rotation, see what he says. And we've had an offer there for Shang. I'm going to accept that. I've got no plans to use him. But he is worth 2.3 million, so I'm going to try and get his value. See if they'll agree to that. £2.3 million for Shang. I think that's a fair deal. And you can see there that Freiburg have accepted that and they will be paying £2.3 million for Shang. And you can also see that Anthony Martial has accepted his contract offer. So I'm really happy with that. He's a good young player. Only 18 years old. I needed more strikers. And now I've got one. Right, so next episode I'll be kicking off the season away at Bayern Munich then. And obviously I'll be hoping to win that game. And also don't forget to check out FIFA HD, who's also doing a Wolfsburg series. As I said before, the link to his channel will be in the description. Go and check him out. Go and subscribe to him. He's an awesome guy. Check him out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.